Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ecom and Beyond.
What's up?
Pittsburgh. Thanks, everyone, for being here this morning. Really appreciate it.
For shizzle. You freeze, Beard?
No, I'm here. Do you want to do the good mornings for me, please?
Sure. I grab my chat here. Beard.
Oh.
Uno momento, por favor. All right. So let me say hello to everyone that's with us. We got Steven Scroggins, #1 in chat today. That means that you get another broski point. That's up to 3 for you, man. And I'm pretty sure today's the last day for him, so we'll be doing the giveaway on Monday. So everyone stay tuned for that. Maybe we can give a few more points away today since it's the last day.
Okay.
How to do that. Sandollar's in the house. What's up, Ray? Good to see you. We got Johnny in the house, Cajun Roots Reseller. Great to see you, Johnny. Brittany's Brands. She got them brands, yo. Good morning, Brittany. Got Justin Jacobs in the house. He says, thanks for the shout out this morning. I released a video of a lot I bought off of him from T's Auction, Auctions for You. If you're not subbed to her, make sure you do. She does auctions every day of the week. Really great channel. But he says that he hasn't had access to a computer yet to make a sale. But if anyone is interested in anything from his store, make an offer. And then he dropped a link. I guess he's having some problems and he's in need of some quick money. So if anyone's interested, there's his eBay store. Go show him some love. What's going on to Amy, Hot Mess Thrifter? Great to see you. And Steven Scroggins is trying to steal all the deals from him. He goes, no, guys, check this store out. It's the best store yet. There you go. What's up, Kimmy? One thread at a time. Great to see you. Got DC Cells in the house, the master of the license plate. Hey, thanks, D. I appreciate that. She liked the black background I did in the last video. I just released that today at 8 a.m. If anyone's interested, we got Lisa, number 99C in the house. Says morning gang. What gang are you repping today, though, Lisa? Is it the hashtag Vendu crew? Or is it the list perfectly losers? We got Lime Kisses in the house. What's going on, Gina? Great to see you. We got Matt, BK Vending and Flipping. He's in the house. Good to see him. Betty Webb, good morning to you. We got Larry Lafferty in the house. Got Kevin, the Thrifting Lounge. Great to see you, Kevin. Philly Road Tech, good morning. Got Reseller Man. What's going on? Got Tommy, the Bargain Effect in the house. What's going on, Tommy? Good to see you, bro. Christina Moore, good morning. Got Alex, Fat Man the Flipper. What's going on, my man? You're all about that national anthem Fergie life, man. Got Jimmy, the infamous Stacker, in the house. What's going on, man? He's on his way out thrifting again. That man loves his thrifting. R1J1 List. What's going on? Good to see you. Got Flipping Goodies in the house. And that's everybody I've seen so far. If I didn't greet you, feel free to say hello. And me and Nate will make sure we shout you out. Swift Seller, what is up? Good to see you. So, yeah, if anybody wants to go give Justin Jacobs that good eBay store loving, feel free. His link is in chat. Stop, shop, roll.
So I just did the Oprah. You get a wrench, you get a wrench, you get a wrench, you get a wrench. So
Oh,
if you were not blue, you
make
might be
it
now.
rain wrenches. Make it rain wrenches. That was like Magic Mike style with that wrench.
Jimmy says, I do, but I really want yard sales. Preach.
You and me both, dude. You and me both. Like, I can't wait for yard sales to start because, like, my business is just going to boom. Like, if I lived in a warmer climate, like, I would be doing so much more money on eBay. It'd be insane.
Yeah, I mean, just being able to have the opportunity to go anywhere, anytime, and basically go to yard sales.
Yep.
Would be amazing. Like,
yeah,
it would probably be worth it moving down with the extra costs and everything to do that, because I mean, Florida, of course, its cost of living is a little bit more and whatever, but if you're making more money,
yep,
or possibly make even more money than you would up here, cover that cost.
yep,
Not too shabby.
yeah, for sure. Dude, if I lived in Florida, I would absolutely have like my own like brick and mortar at a flea market.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I want to have one up here so bad. I mean, I get opportunities every once in a while, just set up as I am, just word of mouth, and I buy gift cards and things like that, so I'm able to save some money, in that nature or whatever. But every once in a while, I'll get a couple of things come my way, just someone selling something. I think it was about 6 months ago. I bought like a Ralph Lauren, like it was like a kid's size 6, like puffy like jacket with
Yeah.
tags. I bought that, and I bought Millennium Falcon. It wasn't a new one. It was a newer one. It was new in box, and then I bought like this sumo wrestling like thing, like where you wear it and you're all puffed up and you can smash your bellies together.
We should do that
and sold it.
Oh, you sold it. Dang it.
Yeah, I sold it.
Maybe you should have done that. That would have been a great collab video. I got to say what's up to Adventures in Reselling. Victoria, good to see you. Michelle Lathan has come in. Thank you, Michelle, for being here. We got Rev Resell in the house. Rev Resell is awesome, guys. If you haven't subbed to him, please go do that. I know he's like near 500 subs. He might have eclipsed it, but definitely go show him some love. I'd appreciate that. Really, really good dude, knowledgeable, and just a great man. Also, I have an update, guys. I don't know if you remember, we did a working hangout a few weeks ago, and I was holding up a shirt. I was like, do you guys think this is burgundy, or do you think this is like a wine color? And Nate goes, oh, man, that's doo-doo brown right there. So, like, we went on this whole tangent about doo-doo brown. So, in the description, I put something like, you must see this shirt. It's an excellent doo-doo brown burgundy. Must see to believe. And it's going to San Francisco. It's
San Francisco.
Doo-doo brown, the San Francisco treat. So, yeah, it just goes to show people don't read descriptions.
What's up, Sonny?
Good to see you, man. Got Eric Bischoff in the house. What is up?
What's up, buddy? So, our topic today is, should you apply for PayPal loans? And even what I just learned is available to I don't know if it's to certain people or what, but Amazon lending loans. Amazon, I was looking at my Amazon account. I look over and I'm like, what is this? And it's like Amazon lending, you pre-approved for $1,000 loan. So I look at them, and I'm looking at the information, and I applied, and I got it. So they do like a very quick payment process with their loans. Like it's over a 3-month period, and all I had to pay $30 back on it. So it was, for me, it was basically a no-brainer just to grab it. But because I don't have credit cards or anything like that really, so I'm not able to just like get something paid off. And then this gives me like 3, almost 4 months to really play with the money or whatever. So I can easily make $30 on $1,000 over a 3-month period. So
Yeah. So Swift Seller said just get the credit card. What kind of rates does the Amazon credit card have? Like, I'd be curious to know that as well. The nice thing about Nate's loan, though, is like literally he only has to pay $30 to get $1,000. Like that's just like disgusting. Like that's so good. Granted, you have to pay it back in 3 months, but like with the amount of money that flows through Nate's Amazon account, like that's nothing. You know what I mean? Like Nate'll have that thing paid off quick.
Yeah, and thing that was nice too is not only did they approve me for that, they also sent me half of my available balance that I had on Amazon as well. So not only am I getting 1,000, I'm basically getting 1,500 because of my available balance. So now I have an extra, $1,500 that I can splurge with, and then I get paid around the corner. So it really gave me a really good shot in the arm to really go at it, and probably gonna go more. At least some of that money probably go with some wholesale, because I was looking at some stuff last night, and I mean that's the most important thing for me, just opening these doors and being able to sell almost anything that I find, because there is so many opportunities that that we find. But Alex said, Grant Cardone said one of those said in one of those thingies that debit is good. I did watch something recently about that, and it's very cool. It's very cool to have money that the bank is giving you. If you put in the right places, basically you would make money on that, on top of that.
Yeah, Tommy was just saying he got the Amazon credit card with a $1,500 limit, great rewards program. Tommy, I would love to know more about that, man. Like, what's your interest rate on that?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about the credit card.
That's something I'd be like real interested in. You know what I mean? If the interest was low enough, I would be really interested in getting a credit card that I can use for like RA and start saving all of my actual cash for like yard sales and that kind of stuff once that comes around.
Yeah, Rev says $30 is pretty low interest. Yeah, I mean, I'm paying it back pretty quick. I'm paying $344 or something like that a month for the next 3 months. So after it's all paid and all said and done, I'm only paying an extra $30, which for me, I don't have the credit yet, I guess, because I've been trying to repair my credit from being a knucklehead, and prior relationship really did 90% of the damage that my credit has suffered. So I have like, I think they're called like secured ones, where I have a deposit on them and I just keep paying. They really push out the referrals and stuff to like the credit company, saying that, hey, he's paying this off, he's paying the bill. So it's helping me recover my credit. So not only that, like this Amazon thing will too.
Yeah.
Like I think my lowest like payment that I've had, and as long as I can remember, is probably like $800 for Amazon. So even if it's like my worst month or whatever, or if I have a really good month or pay, I can even pay early if I wanted to. So this way I can even my my payments out if I wanted to. But
Yeah,
you're better off just keep getting it early, unless you just I have too much money, which I don't think you'd ever hear me say that.
Yeah, I feel you there, dude. Yeah, I see a lot of people that are, either saying yes, that'd be a good idea, or no. Lisa C makes a really good point. You can't get any pickles with loan money. That's absolutely true. My thing, as somebody who has taken a PayPal working capital loan, you have to be very smart with it. Like, don't just take a loan for the sake of taking a loan or for the sake of having more money in your business. Take a loan when you know you're able to use it in a smart way to grow your business. Like, for example, Nate taking $1,000 loan for Amazon, like that's gonna open him up to so many ungatings because he can hit wholesale hard with that. So for him, it's a smart investment because not only is he going to be able to turn that money in at least double it, but he's going to basically open up so many new avenues with Amazon. It's going to be insane. And another avenue that I would say, scared money don't make money either. You know what I mean? So you can't be afraid of, oh, I just put my business in debt $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, however much. The thing is, like, you need to be smart about it. Don't take a loan if you're not in a position to make wise decisions with it. Like, for example, like the loan process goes so quick. Like, I did my PayPal working capital loan. The minute I got off the phone with the person, it was already in my account. So here's the thing, like, you can wait until a good opportunity arises, hit up PayPal, hit up eBay, Amazon, whatever, and then be like, hey, I'd like to do this loan for such and such a price. Go get your big buy and then flip that and make tons of money on it. Now, don't just go get a loan when you are, like, for example, like I'm in the middle of winter right now, and sourcing out in Pittsburgh gets a little more scarce whenever it's snowy. You know what I mean? Like, I pretty much have to rely on thrifts and, like retail arbitrage this time of year. So this is like kind of my down season as far as reselling goes. So I wouldn't really go and get a loan this time of year unless, I had some kind of huge trip planned or something like that where I was going to have access to really good inventory. So you just have to be smart about when and where you do it. And some people just aren't real good with managing that type of thing. And if you're not good with it, then don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, each and every reselling business is different. So you just have to account for that when you're making these financial decisions. Like, can you handle a loan? Can you handle a credit card? If you know that you can't, don't do it. And here's my other piece of advice. Only use your loan for your business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people that have gotten in trouble because they've used their loan for something that isn't generating money back into their account. So that's another downfall of these type of things, or even credit cards. Only use it for if you're taking something out that is working capital or for your business, only use it on your business. Because if you start using it other places, then you're going to end up paying back all this money on something that hasn't made you money. So then you're actually putting your business in a worse position.
Right. Like, say, like, you bought a TV or whatever with $1,000 I got. Say I bought a 70-inch TV or something crazy. I'm literally just hurting my business. I'm stunning my growth. I'm taking potential profits that I have coming, and I'm just handing it over to whoever for the TV.
Yeah.
I mean, would it be nice to have a big? Sure, but at the end of the day, you have to look at that loan as almost like the PayPal loans and the Amazon loans. You don't need a business plan whenever you're doing them.
Mm-hmm.
But you should hold yourself accountable and put a business plan in place before you even apply for them. Now, with the PayPal loan, you get that instantly because it goes onto your card or your account. With the Amazon one, it hits your seller account, and what they do is they process the payment instantly. But, there's that, like, how like with managed payments, it's a couple days for your bank account to send it over and all that. Same type of thing with the Amazon one. So technically, I won't get mine till Sunday. Mm-hmm. But it's it's processing, because normally on a Thursday every 2 weeks they start processing it, and then Sunday night I get the payment or whatever. So it's the same thing that will happen here essentially. And it's actually the way that everything is set up right now with that. Instead of me having all my money hit at one time, like I get paid Wednesday and Sunday, for work and for Amazon. Now I'm getting paid once a week from both. So it actually made things better for me as well with the timing. Now I could have done that myself and took out, I can request an early payment, but whenever you do that, you kind of shortchange yourself because they give you a smaller amount, and it's a lot smaller than probably what it should have been. You have to wait a little longer for the extra tail-end money. But because of everything that worked out with the loan and everything for me, it just really worked hand in hand. But I mean, like I said, like if you go into a bank, you have all your credentials, your LLC, your federal tax ID, your state ID, all that type of thing. You have to have a plan to tell the bank, hey, I'm putting this money for this great opportunity that I have here now.
Yeah.
Like when you go to a bank, you can't just say like, oh, I just want to get a loan just because I want to get a loan. They're looking at it as, they take everything in a risk reward thing, just like we do in business. When I buy something on Amazon, or if you comp something on eBay, you look at sell-through rate, you look at what it could sell for, so on and so forth. The bank is doing the same thing. So you want to make sure that, even though these loans aren't doing those, you want to really, really, really make sure for yourself that, okay, I'm going to take this out. What am I going to do with it? Personally, for me, if I do the some of the wholesale side, which I think I'm going to, I'm going to probably half, or maybe like $400, $500, something like that. Probably $500, probably. So probably about half, and put it in the wholesale, and then that rest of that money, which I have like 900 left or whatever, because I got that extra money because it was my payment or whatever. I'll probably take that and go get stuff with the stuff I'm engaged for, or the stuff I've already been previous engaging for, and really maximize the potential that I have with some of the stuff that I want to get or whatever. Kimmy said I wouldn't use loan or credit cards because my income isn't fixed, so it's a huge risk. I wanted a 1K. I wanted a 1K loan. Aaron said no because he thought I'd be back at square one by the time I paid it off. It depends on, like if you're doing, say, Amazon, for example, and you're buying a bunch of stuff, and you see the ranks and things like that. I wouldn't agree with that, but it depends on what your business and what you're buying. You know what I mean? Like if you're strictly eBay or Etsy or Poshmark, you know what I mean? It could possibly do that because just the sell through rate of what you're buying could be that way. You know what I mean? So I can understand what you're saying. Bargain Fix says same as cash, 90 days. If you pay with 90 days on that Amazon credit card, I'll have to check on the interest rate after 90 days. Yeah, like the
So is that 90 days from the purchase, or just 90 days from getting the card? So essentially, is it just like same as catch for just the first 90 days of the lifespan of the card?
I'm pretty sure it's like the 90 days from purchase.
Gotcha.
You get interest free
on every purchase. Like, so if I were to like buy something today and pay it off like in a week, and okay, so no interest on that, but then like 5 months from now I buy something, am I going to have interest?
I believe that's how it worked. Unless that's just like a special offer that they're doing maybe for the first 90 days. I mean, I'm not totally sure, but usually when they have cards like that, it's either or. You know what I mean? So it just depends on how Amazon has it set up. Kelly said that Amazon keeps offering me a loan, but I'm not going into debit with my business.
Yeah.
I mean, some people, they totally don't want it. I really didn't want it, but because it was only $30, and I, like we talk about return on investment and things like that nature, I really feel confident that I'll be really being able to make a huge stride to really grow my business, because now I'm going to add all this extra profit that I should have, or at least good inventory to add to my business. Sonny says PayPal keeps mailing me loan offers. No thanks. My chat jumped. I hate when that does
Can
it.
you highlight what Victoria put in there about James Cali Picker?
If I can find it. My chat just went. You said about who was?
Victoria put it in there for James Cali Picker.
Okay. If I can find it.
Today, Junior.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So she's talking about James Cali Picker. She scheduled a live on her channel for Wednesday at 9 a.m. So that we can, praise a group while he's in surgery. There's the link to the actual show. Anybody that is prayer, definitely come out to Victoria's channel that day. Because he's going to be going in for surgery. He's having a leg amputated. So he's definitely going to need our prayer and our support. So let's pray for him while he's actually in surgery. So I just want to highlight that for you guys. Make sure that you are, showing him some love. Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I mean, let's go and support that to keep his spirits high, and this way we can all hope that everything turns out okay.
Yeah.
Swift seller says I have good credit always, but I'm not going to go out blowing all my profits. Bills come first. Yeah, no doubt. I try to make sure everything, is caught up, paid, or I know that, okay, I got money coming next week. I'll pay that when it's due the following week or whatever, you know what I mean? So always good to make sure your bills, your personal bills are taken care of, because if not, you're paying out free money and fees to these other companies and stuff, and that's just taking away your profit. Alex said, ever since I made that video about building my credit, almost over 200 points in less than a year, I've been learning and practicing so much of it, but it's kind of common sense if you use it right. 100%. You just got to be super responsible and, just treat it like you would like your business, just paying that off, you know what I mean? Or paying things off and taking care of business. Because, I mean, it's only going to help you in the long run in your business, and, anything you do, go get a car, anything else, it'll save you money big time on these interest rates. Because, like, even the loan that I got, for example, like, it's a 30-day loan. I'm paying only $30 in fees. The APR on it's 17.72%. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not very good. But because it's such a small fee in such a small period, it just makes sense for me. In other words, because it's only like 2.97% of the total money that you paid out or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, hope you feel better, Craig. Because he's not feeling well. He has a sore throat and everything from coughing so much. Hope you feel better, bud. Definitely be praying for you as well.
Yeah, for sure, Craig.
Craig. Friday, you're sick and you need to do some listing.
Yeah, like Eric says, then they'll offer you 5K, 10K, 50K. I would never take out anything more that I think I'd be scared to take out 5K.
You know what? Like if you're smart with it, because here's the thing. Reselling, I feel like the mindset's a little different than most businesses. Most businesses get rich on other people's dime. You know what I mean? So like, and I understand that reselling is such a tailor-made business to each seller. But if you can kind of incorporate some of these, I don't want to say real world because reselling is real world, but some of these other business practices, I feel like you could really take your reselling business to another level. But again, that's not for everybody. You know what I mean? If you can handle, playing with other people's money, do it. If you can't, don't, because you could sink yourself so quick. It's a really risky thing. So again, it's by the person. You know what I mean? Like for me, I keep everything in separate accounts. So there's like no risk of, messing up with, anything financially in my personal accounts or anything like that. So for me, it's really easy to manage, but I totally see how it can be very hard. Like when the 2,000 I took out, I turned into about 7.5, close to 8,000, just over a matter of maybe 3 or 4 months. So it's definitely possible to really multiply what you take out. You just need to be very, very smart about what you're doing with it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
and that's before fees, obviously. So I didn't actually take home like 7.5K. That was what was made profit off of it.
Like CS sells says I'm checking back on this in 5 years because 5K will be chump change for you. Then I hope so. It can be. I mean, like on the Amazon side, it's so money. A lot of it is it's very very expensive compared to anything else. I can't say anything else, but for the most part of any other platform that you would sell on, for the most part, because like on eBay, like you're doing like people do like D, they do the custom stuff, so I'm sure that takes up a little bit more money because she's buying bulk. There's clearance, there's garage sale stuff where you're paying pennies on the dollar for things, so it's easier kind of the source for that if you have all the opportunity there. You know what I'm saying? But with Amazon, like going to wholesalers, buying mass quantity of one item, you know what I'm saying? Like it can really be a cash suck, but it works out pretty good, for me, and it's worth checking out. But yeah, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Lisa, for sure. Because I mean, I'm not saying that like I'll never do that, but at where my business is now, I could never do that, especially with such a quick turnaround in payments. Like if it was more like the PayPal capital loan, maybe I'd feel a little bit better about it because it's coming out of my my sales. Like even if they did like say like 10% of my sales or whatever a month, then that would be a little bit easier to swallow. But yeah, for right now, yeah, I couldn't do that.
I want to say good morning to Jeff and also to the Thrifting Goomba. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Good morning, Pat D. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Alexis.
In the house. What's up, Chris? What's up, Alexis?
We got Jeff. Given what is happening in the markets this week, I'd wait to take out any loan. This could change very fast for reselling. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. With everything going on, like my wife was telling me, like, with the like coronavirus and stuff like that, they're talking about people might need to have 30 days worth of food in their house because they might like quarantine us all in our houses and stuff. Like that would shut down everything and really put me in a pinch. So, because I mean, like you couldn't even order anything online. There'd be no delivery drivers. There'd be nobody out of their houses. Like, so she I don't know if that's something to really worry about or whatever, but now we're amping up our game in our household to 2 weeks at least for because of the wife.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, Jeff, you do have a point. You definitely have a point.
Moronic.
That's why I'm glad it wasn't anything bigger than what it was.
Yeah, for sure. Moronic Pest says he's done 3 PayPal working capital loans and they have worked out well for him. Depends on the rate they offer you, though, so it may not be as good for everyone. Exactly. Yeah, I personally made sure I went with the 15% rate just because that was probably, I think, pretty sure that's the lowest they accept back is 15% of your sales paid back. Because I wanted to make sure I was still making the lion's share of my sales, because obviously there's regular PayPal fees, there's eBay fees, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. So you got to be careful, because if you pay back too much at one time, you could really be hurting yourself. And it comes out of all PayPal transactions, not just like your eBay sales. So, if you do like auctions on YouTube and you take payment through PayPal, or say, like, for example, a family member sends you just like $20 for your birthday, you know what I mean? And they do friends and family, they're still going to take their percentage out of that as well. So any money that comes into your PayPal account, that is going to be fair game for any kind of PayPal working capital loan.
Yeah. I mean, depending on how your business is set up, it can be a blessing or it can be just a total nightmare. You really have to sit back and just picture in your mind, like, because this is what I do for like almost everything I do. Like, someone was talking to me the other day, like if something super amazing would happen, I'm not even, I always think, like, what would happen if a negative would happen? Because I never want to be caught off guard in business, personal, you name it. Like, I just want to have my plans, like, exactly set up. Now, I hope to have the positive happen, but I just want to make sure that, for me personally, with my business and everything, I'm never caught off guard or caught, like, in a pickle for sure, because my wife loves that about me. If anything would ever happen or whatever goes on, like, I kind of always have like an instant answer or, a quick solve for a lot of things. And, like, I don't know what I would do if we all got, stuck in the house. Like, Kelly said that would be bad for hubbies because of the delivery driver, 100%. She has the sales said I wouldn't make it 24 hours in my house. Jeff says, I'm not saying to panic, just be careful. 100%. Like, with what I have coming in with my Amazon account, like, I'm not a millionaire or doing $1 million in business or anything like that, but because I have, I'm working, so I have that jump of cash coming through. And say, like, the whole Amazon side just, like, kind of just paused. Everything just stopped. I could still make that payment because of that. So it makes it a little bit easier to swallow or to think about, because that's the first thing I thought about. Like, what if my Amazon just falls off? It can. You know what I mean? I'm not, like, recession proof by any stretch of the imagination. I make bad buys.
Hey, Bill Turner, thanks for being here, man.
Good morning. I tried to where was that? I thought I had
Master Splinter.
I thought my son's playing with something. He's playing my vents. I thought a big Master Splinter was coming out. I was scared for a second.
I was waiting to see the whole, like, Rod reaction. Like,
yeah, you was about to say it, because that thing was like shaking some pipes or something over here.
It's like zombie Splinter back from the dead to, like, chew your face off.
What is that noise? All right, I think I'm okay.
Evan says you need to give Bill one of these, Nate.
No doubt.
Hook that man up.
Why did it sound like a toy just went in my vent?
Probably did.
There you go, Bill.
Have your kids ever flushed toilets, or not toilets, toys down the toilets?
I don't think so. But at the same time, by the time I get to it, like, if I'm working or whatever, there's doo-doo brown in there and all types of stuff. So
Justin,
if there's any type of Mario Mario issue you have to go on.
Justin, do me a favor, dude. Put your store link in again, and then I'll have Nate put it up on the screen. He's asking if I can mention his comment again for anyone that came in later.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Pop it back in, and we'll put it up on the screen. That way everybody can see it, even if they rewatch later.
He should have a wrench. Yeah, he has a wrench.
Yeah. Old School Picker said hashtag Splinters back.
No, dude, like.
All right, can you put up his link?
Dude, if you'd have heard what was down here, you guys probably could have, but holy schmoly.
Popped it down already.
Whoops, sorry.
So yeah, Justin is going through a little bit of a financial hardship right now. So earlier in the chat, he dropped his eBay link and said that everything in his store is on sale. Anybody that is so inclined to go and show him some love, he would very much appreciate that. I'm also preparing for an auction with Justin as well. So that should be out on my channel either next week or the week after, depending. I know that Justin was telling me T is going on vacation, so I don't want to run over any of her auctions, so I'm going to wait for her to go on vacation to do it.
Keelan Kisses says, now they're saying the first canine has corona and is quarantined in China. If animals can get it, we are kind of screwed. Airborne pathogens are so much scarier than blood-borne. You can't see airborne. Yeah,
that's crazy though. Like, because in China they eat dogs. So can you imagine like that getting spread that way? Legit, they eat dogs in China.
Oh man,
I got friends over there that are missionaries. My one friend said his favorite food in China is spicy pig brains. Like they eat all kinds of like nasty stuff over there. Yeah, for real. But yeah, they have like no problem with going through marketplaces, selling, and like they'll have dogs like hanging by their feet skinned. It's like it's trife, dude.
That's crazy.
I mean, nothing against like the Chinese people or their culture. You know what I mean? Just like from the American culture, like dogs are man's best friend. You know what I mean? Over there, dogs are man's lunch.
Yeah, they're a cuisine.
Lisa C says poodle, the other white meat. Touche.
Wait a second. Let me fix something.
Philly Road Tech says Korea was the same way. Oh yeah, they eat all kinds of stuff. Like, oh nice, this person. No, they didn't pay. Dang it. Okay, so I have a question for everybody. Is anybody else having issues with people making payments for your stuff? Because I have 3 just since yesterday that have not been paid. And Nate was telling me there was some kind of a glitch with the update that it's hard for people to pay for some reason or another.
Yeah.
Is anybody else having that issue with their eBay account right now? Because normally I'll get like 1 every now and again, but to have 3 in one day. Okay, so Kelly says she's waiting on 2 right now.
Yeah, I heard there was something with the checkout. So if you have somebody that Tommy said it's been going on for weeks. I know it happened back. What update was that? I think the fall.
Okay, so yeah, these are on offers too, so that's probably why. Because Kelly said hers were both offers that she accepted.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I didn't have anything recent, but I did have something like that. I can't remember when that was. It might have been like 2-3 months ago, maybe. And there was someone from overseas, and I just thought they accepted an offer and just wanted to kind of get out of it. But I just opened up the case like normal. I went through the process, and then all of a sudden they were able to pay, and then everything was fine. So it's cool that it at least got taken care of.
Yeah.
Here's the also for anybody who hasn't seen this yet or heard us talk about it. Victoria is going to be doing a prayer live on her channel Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, so we can pray as a group while James Kelly Picker is in surgery. So everyone, please join, show him some love and support as he's going through that. We greatly appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah, I was just looking up this Ask eBay that Tommy was talking about.
I don't use Twitter.
I don't use it very much either. I can't remember. I signed up for Twitter just to see what somebody was tweeting because it was like, I can't remember who it was, but I have so many people on there that I just went and followed, and it's just like, it's a little overwhelming because there's so many people on there that I just don't care what they post.
Kevin says, hey, he definitely needs it. There's a lot of unknowns out there for the surgery, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, just going through that, you know, that's a tough pill to swallow for sure. So
yeah, I'll try to wake up early that day too, and come join you.
Yeah, I'll try and go to bed on time, so this way I actually wake up at 9 instead of 9:30.
What's your on time?
On time? Like, yeah. I wake up at 9:30.
No, but what I'm saying, like, what's your on time for?
One maybe. I don't know. I've been going to bed at like 4:30 in the morning the last couple, 3-4 nights. It's been late. It was a little bit struggle to get motivated this morning and just come down here because my wife wake me up whenever she takes my son to school. Somehow I sleep through him getting ready because it's always like a madhouse when he's getting up and stuff like that in the morning. I slept through that, and then she comes home. She wakes me up and she says, "Hey, your show's starting soon." So she gives me enough time to come down here.
That's nice.
And everything up. Yeah, my wife is so awesome, guys. I mean, if you guys are coming to the meetup, like you could tell her that, like, how much I appreciate her because she thinks I don't appreciate her sometimes. I tell her, you all the credit in the world, Yeah, Victoria, we were hanging out last night or whatever. You went to sleep like at what 12 or something like that. And I was up till 4:30. I went to sleep. Like literally, the StreamYard was made at 4:30, and I ran upstairs as soon as it was done. I threw my tags in, and I went right to bed.
Yeah, I was on with you till what, like 1?
Yeah,
something like that, late.
All right, Jules, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Cody says a lot of people wait to pay on Fridays. Yeah, like I have one person, they accepted an offer, or they buy it now, and then they sent me a message, and I'm like, oh god, like they're gonna cancel. It was a really good sale. I sold a pair of Wu-Wear. I come to bring the pain. I brought the Wu-Tang.
You're able to drop bars today.
It's because it's Wu-Tang. Yeah, I bought a pair of Ross from Ross, or Wu-Wear from Wu-Tang, their clothing line.
What's up, Scott?
I got them for like $1.49. I sold them for $29.99 plus shipping.
Dumpster Diver Dad's in the house.
What's up, man?
What's going on, my man?
Glad to see you. Yeah, like Lisa said, one thing about not paying on offers, I have decided I'd rather have them not pay than be forced to pay and then return it to me.
Kevin wants to got a wrench too.
Yeah, that
you've been wrenched, Scott.
Bang.
Wrench him, Nate. Wrench him.
He's wrenched.
Okay.
So yeah, like for example, like if the buyer calls eBay, that's exactly what they're telling them to do. Pay for it and then just ship it back. And then you're out shipping and fees and all that type of stuff. So
yeah, I just got hit on a big return today. I was not happy about it. Well, actually yesterday, but I didn't do it till this morning.
I can't wait to see this blood pressure thing come back. I already know it's going to be some type of shenanigans.
Yeah.
Because it was literally brand new in the box. I opened it up because I got it from the bins, and I'm like, I want to make sure it works. I threw batteries in it. I turned it on and like put it on my like arm. I didn't like go for the whole like really arm, but I threw it on. It ran perfectly. I've got my blood pressure checked before, just to kind of like to see if the whole process runs, and it was fine. He said that the cord was kinked, so the readings wouldn't be correct. And I'm like, there's no way. And then he complained that he had free batteries in it. He says they never come with batteries. I said, because I tested it and I gave you free batteries. Like, who's going to complain about some free batteries? Yeah, Mondays you gotta check it out, Victoria. I got those Wu-Tang pants. Like when I picked them up and looked at them, I'm like, is this even worth buying? You know what I mean? Because it's not like I don't see Wu-Tang anywhere. So that was why I bought it. I'm thinking just because it's Wu-Tang, it's gonna be streetwear for $1.49. Worst case scenario, my wife gets a pair of sweatpants. That's the way I looked at it. So
yeah,
like definitely want to check out Ross Days. I mean, basically, if it's cheap enough, just grab it, throw it up.
yeah.
But with you, especially with you, Victoria, you got Posh really rocking and rolling. You know what I mean? Throw it up on Posh. You got eBay.
Ash has been doing really well with Ross, like clearance clothing on Poshmark. I had to give her a second bin. She already outgrew her first bin, so now she's on her second bin of Poshmark inventory.
I went to Burlington last week for the first time in a long time, and it wasn't too bad. I just wish that the clearance they had was just a hair, like just a little bit lower of a drop.
That's what
I'd have filled up buggies.
Ross almost ruins other stores' clothing or clearance for me a little bit. Granted, like Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you can get great stuff to resell there too. It's just hurts me a little bit knowing that Ross is so cheap. You know what I mean? Because before I used to always just go to those places, before I knew about the Ross discounts and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd still source from Ross too, but then once I found out about the whole Monday, getting stuff for 49 cents and whatnot, that to me that's the penny shopping of clothing almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's
the 49 pennies.
It's amazing. I mean, just getting a pair of brand new sweatpants like I did, like sweatpants, nothing fancy, but sweatpants, $29.99 plus shipping. I'd have never in a million years think that would have went for that much. I mean, the only reason why I priced it that high was because I seen a pair that were the same color, same brand, and I think there was only one other one up there, and it was $34.99. So I just priced it accordingly, ran a sale, and boom, there it is. You know what I mean? Like a really good return on investment and everything. But yeah, I went to Burlington. It wasn't bad. Like I said, if it was just a hair lower, I'd have probably bought a couple buggies worth. But I didn't pull the trigger on anything but a couple pairs of shoes. And I went to TJ Maxx yesterday when I was at my honey hole area, and their clearance was doo-doo brown of the doo-doo brown. Like it was like $2 off the regular price. I'm like,
so
seriously?
And goes to San Francisco?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
But it was like a Calvin Klein hoodie for $20, regular price $24.99. I'm like, seriously, you guys call this clearance? I run better sales than that on eBay. But
that is booty.
Yeah, that's what's nice. Like the shopping centers, they'll always have one of those most of the time, in them, depending on where you're at. Like we're leasing a nice cluster area. They'll have one or two. Like if I go towards Greensburg, I think there's one of each. I know there's a Ross out there. I think it's Home Goods, TJ Maxx. I don't know if there's a Burlington out that way. There's a Burlington out towards Century 3 that I go to. I've been going there since I was a kid. I can't believe how much smaller they got.
I go to the one in Monroeville most.
That one's probably the bomb diggity.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, you say it's not bad because you don't want the beard sopping in there. I understand.
I don't care, dude. I share with the beard.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to start hitting up Burlington more often.
Yeah, I know Tommy does really well in Burlington.
Yeah,
I know Justin does well there too. RVA.
I'm subscribed to a guy on Instagram, and he'll just pop up like he'll post shoes that he sees at Ross.
Yeah,
and I'm surprised some of the ones that are. I seen like the old Fila Grand Hills and stuff. Like I remember them back in the day. I had those shoes.
I did too.
What up, Neville? Good to see you. Hope your internet issues are all better.
Well, it's late over there now, huh? It's nighttime.
Yeah.
Sleepy time in Australia.
I know he was having some internet issues, so I'm glad. Hopefully everything is running well for you.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you coming and hanging out.
Absolutely.
So you said your sales on eBay were a little bit down from what they normally are, roughly?
Yeah, they're a little down. I've been under 100 every day this week so far. I've been like between 50 and like 80, which kind of sucks. So
Hizzle says he ain't sneered of the beard. My dad uses that word. It's funny.
Thing about ending the current sale I have now and running at 20% off, that always gets my store like running smooth. 20%.
Let me see what his name is on Instagram. The guy I follow. I don't know if that's him or not. Let me look real quick. Like he's always at Ross or some Ross, and he's pulling out like just. I don't know if he's buying these or he's just showing what Ross has, but man, like there were some old school Pippins that were different colors.
Nice.
Let me see. Now all of a sudden I can't find them. Figures. I'm trying to give him a. It's just cool to see like that. Burnt like Ross gets these shoes. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Like I know I seen a crazy pair the other day, but it just wasn't. It wasn't good enough for me. But the thing I need to realize too is shoes, especially brand new ones, like the retro ones, even if I'm making close to a double up, it might be worth it if you really. I mean, depending on what they are. Like Air Maxes, they go for high dollar, but they usually want like 65 for them. So that's why I don't grab them, because I want at least double my money. I want, because I know the Maxes will sell. Everyone loves the Air Maxes. Where are these shoes at? What in the world? That's not it. I swear every day when I'm at work, I'm just like, I pull up my Instagram.
Yeah.
And then boom, there's like 9 different pairs of. My Instagram must be getting full of followers or something, because I don't remember getting as many posts. So what do you got planned for the day?
I'm just gonna do some listing. I know I'm gonna be doing a hangout with Hip Flip and Mama. Not sure what time yet. I don't know if it's a public hangout or if it's a private hangout yet, but definitely be doing some kind of a hangout with Mama today. And I just need to get stuff listed. I'm pretty sure today I'm tackling that box of comics.
Okay.
Sure that's what's going down, but I guess we'll see.
Is Tommy 2.0 in the chat?
Was.
You still here? You still here, buddy? Tommy says, yeah, check them out. He sources around DC Beltway. Oops. He's a major connect. He crushes it. And District goes on IG. Okay. I know I have somebody that's like very similar. I know it's not District Deals, but what in the world? I cannot find it.
So we got. I just set a sale. I ended my sale, and I have a 20% going through the weekend now.
Yeah, I just ran 25% till Monday, and then I ran a 15 on like stuff I want to be a little more conservative on. I've been doing the dual sales. It's been working out pretty good because I mean everything kind of gets that little push. I guess I sold a Peeps,
Funko.
a Peeps Funko for $13.98 plus shipping.
Mm-hmm.
I got for I think it was $2.50. At most it was $5, but so I mean that was a little quick flip.
What's up?
Where is this at? Like I'm really like my mind is blown. Like every day, like I always see stuff, and then all of a sudden I don't see them. And I don't know. Maybe I'll just stop looking now.
Go, Nate.
I give up. I scrolled way too long. But yeah, like he'll have stuff. It's just like amazing. Like I hope they have a big pair for me because I wear 15. I can maybe squeeze in a 14, depending on who it is. But I want some of these shoes. You know what I mean? I used to be definitely a sneakerhead, especially back in the day. I still, buy like the J's and stuff. Like I have a pair of retros. I have a couple of different pairs of retros. I think I have the nines, and I can't remember what pair I have on my feet, but they're one of my favorite pair.
I wanted to ask a question of the chat. I've been preparing some video game systems for an auction that I was planning to do with Justin, but I'm thinking since I have so many video game systems ready to go right now, would anybody be interested? I was kind of talking to Nate about this last night because he has a bunch of retro video games and stuff at his house. Would anybody be interested in a strictly retro video game auction?
Shane says, "Hey everyone, Anthony got the package. It's awesome, but my wife won't let me use the syrup. Says it has to be displayed."
Nice. Yeah, Ashley picked that out for you. Special. Glad you got it.
What kind of syrup was it?
I don't know, Canadian syrup.
Just any like
just like
Canadian
it was
brand.
like in a souvenir shop.
Oh, okay.
It's like
That's
syrup
cool.
is like a big deal over there. That's why they have a maple leaf on their flag.
Oh right, yeah. I can guarantee it's a big thing.
Yeah, so Ash got him some official Canadian syrup.
Dude, like I forgot to say something. You should have probably like sourced like the grocery stores just to see what the syrup was going for.
Yeah,
brought some back for Amazon or something like
dude,
that.
I didn't even think of that, man.
Dude, I meant to tell you, but we're live whenever we did that one thing, and then you were out and about, and then I go to work, and I had it on my mind. I wanted to tell you, but I didn't want to like put it out there for the masses. But if Thrift Bees is listening,
you
might want to check out that syrup, son. You got that commodity out there.
Yeah, dude, next time I go, I'll definitely do that because if this Canadian order I put in does well, like I don't know if it's even shown right now, but I've already started kind of amassing more stuff. Like when I'm out and about, if I find stuff cheap that could theoretically work in Canada, but if it doesn't, I can also sell here in the US. I've been picking it up. So I'm thinking about maybe once every 2 months, if not once a quarter, going to Canada and dropping stuff off FBA.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll pitch in with you, and I'll throw you some gas or something. I like to make the trip mostly with you, like we were talking about. That'd be awesome.
If you can, cool. If you can't, that's cool too. Just get me your stuff and we'll figure it out.
Tommy said he just picked up a sick Kobe AD and a 14 at Ross for 34.
What's up, dude?
I never bought any Kobe's, but now I almost want a pair.
So well, man. Like
just
even before his untimely death, like they've always.
I think I would just like keep them and just like not make a display, but just kind of have them just to have,
Yeah.
Yeah, Thrift and Goomba says Burlington by me has a lot of big shoes, size 18 and larger. I do see some bigger sizes, but they don't seem to have like, the one kind I would specifically want to buy. You know what I mean? They have more of like a more generic Nikes, like I usually see. But I mean, that's just my roster. I mean, maybe they're getting picked up by other people. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely like shoes. So anybody finds any really cool Air Maxes or whatever, hit me up. 15 or 14.
Yeah, Chris, I'll hit you up, man. Like next time I roll off to Canada, I would guess it would probably at this point be sometime after the Pittsburgh meetup. That's coming up here soon, and then after that, I'd probably be heading out. So I'm going to be doing a ton of sourcing that week. Like I already told my wife, she was like, "Hey, at some point, I'd like to maybe toss you a couple $100, into the business. Since the business is, been paying out for bills and stuff for so long." And I was like, "Yeah, just save it and give it to me during that meetup week because I plan to be, sourcing my tail off that week."
Lisa says, time to make Google money judging searches. If you're listening, thanks, Lisa. We appreciate you. And we definitely appreciate you listening still.
Kent said get more jacuzzi time. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do next time I go to Canada, I might just stay one night or I might just come right back that same day. It just depends. So I'm trying not to like spend too much money, with the delivery of this package.
Good morning, Jennifer Hayes. Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Val. Good to see you. I would like to source there and back, so it might be a good idea to kind of spend the night.
Gary. What's up, buddy?
Gary. Gary's the man.
Buy quickly. Kobe's stuff is crashing. Really? I mean, I figured it wouldn't stay super high forever, but I figured it would kind of stay up for a little bit longer, though.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you see what Victoria put in there?
I'm coming down. Whoops. Okay.
You there yet? She said, also, anyone who has stuff they want to auction, send me an email at the Gentoria Show. That's a good name. Jenny and I do an auction show once a week and would love to have anyone join us who has a lot to sell.
What days are you doing your auctions, Victoria?
I know one the Sundays, I think.
I know they used to do one Friday because I would always be at work for the one. But
you see who's in the chat now?
Oh no.
It says, "Love Nate, Mr. Burns, blowing a kiss." Thanks for being here, Mr. Burns. We appreciate it.
And Jim and Tara.
Hey, what's up, Jim and Tara?
Nice to see you. Appreciate y'all coming in. This week will be Sunday, trying to find the best way to do it. What time? Yeah, what time? Because I might be able to put up a couple lots. So I have a lot of. I have a lot of women's clothes I want to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
So
you just don't want to do them.
I don't know enough about them. And
dude, you know what? Oh, dang. Depending on what time it is, I think Ash is working on Sunday. I was going to say she might be interested for Posh. I'll have her watch, though, if she can. I know she's at the hospital, so she probably won't be able to watch. If she was at her other job, she would.
2 p.m. Sunday for Victoria.
Yeah, she won't be able to see it.
I'll be working. Yeah, I'm either I'm either maybe just almost done or I'm there till like 3 or 4. Yeah, that's not my style either, Kent. I was waiting for it. I knew someone was going to say something. I knew it. I knew it.
Think they'd be more valuable though if Nate wore them.
No.
I'd be inclined to bid more if you modeled them for us, Nate.
Yeah, they wouldn't fit anyway. They're not big boy or big girl friendly.
Nice.
They're all different sizes and different stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just I'll show Ashley them and she can just make me an offer on them. Whenever we meet up or whatever, one day we can just swap it.
I don't know, Victoria.
It's probably Anthony.
I wish it was Anthony. They went and got that name out from under me. How could it be me when I'm in chat with you right now?
You can have your phone.
My phone's right here, bro.
Use a slide operator.
Not doing nothing.
You could have Ashley doing something.
You really think Ashley's going to take time to be stupid on YouTube?
I'm just kidding. I know it's not you. It's all good.
I wish it was me. Okay, here Vendu Crew says, Nate, say my name. Say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you, Mr. Burns, big boy.
Yowza.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I did give Vendu Crew a wrench on my channel just because, I mean, they're repping. They're repping my crew, man.
I should give them the boot just because they're Vendu Crew. That's the first boot on my channel.
That would be awful. You and your list perfectly losers.
Hey, man. I didn't get a chance to use it.
I can't really recall that because I've never used list perfectly. So don't take offense to that, anybody. That's just me being, funny.
I just say I'm trying to go war against the beard. And then whenever Vendu crashed on him one day.
Did you use list perfectly yesterday like you said you would?
No, I got back way too late.
Mm-hmm.
Way too late.
But you were sitting at your computer till 4:30 and you didn't even touch list perfectly.
Well, I was listing stuff, but I just wanted to get some stuff up and some pictures so I can have new inventory. I was trying to make sure I try to do like 5 listings a day. Hopefully that's like my goal.
Yeah.
So I wanted to hit that, and I was doing some other stuff and watching some videos, and I got sucked into one for sure. So I was watching that. So
about your auction, Alexis? Alexis said that she's doing an auction on Mondays at 2. Is that what you're talking about?
I didn't see that either. Oh yeah, here it is. My chat jumps. That's just how StreamYard goes. So if I ever do miss anybody's thing, I apologize. High octane auctions.
What's that mean? Like high octane? It just means like
high powered, I'm guessing. Maybe fast. I don't know. Thrift and Goomba says, anyone use cross listed? Yeah, listed.
No, I've never even heard of that.
Might have to.
Is there a third factor arising?
Is it crosslisted.com or .co? Throw out the.
A fan of Destiny's Child, it looks like.
I guess so. Throw out the link if you could. Thrift and Goomba.
Is it free or do you have to pay for it?
Crosslist.com. That's why I just put. Oh, maybe I put www. I put lit instead of list. That's why. I hear Freddie up there freaking out.
Yeah, what's Freddie doing? They're probably chasing around Zombie Splinter.
It's $9 a month.
That ain't bad.
Marketplaces, additional features. Free 7-day trial with limited features and marketplace.
You should try it, Nate.
Uh-oh.
There's a third faction arising, guys.
Might have to check out cross-listed. Thanks, Christian Goomba. Appreciate that info. Love tidbits like that. Another Chrome extension. That's the only downfall, but hey, if it's awesome, I'm all for it.
Dude, I would love to see Vendu get like a good app, like a good manageable app.
So how does this work?
Are you pulling it up now? Share your screen.
No, I downloaded it. I hit try it now. I don't know, maybe I've done something wrong. Hold on, I'm trying to. With CrossList, you don't need a team of virtual assistants or a fancy image cataloging system. We do it all for you. CrossList. It is easy. Chrome extension that can take your already listed items and cross-list them to other places like eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari with a few clicks of a mouse. That's what I'm talking about.
Tommy says, Nate, just try the 20 free on List Perfectly. Stop being a thrifter. You get what you pay for.
I don't mind paying the fee for something like that for me because I just want something that's going to be quick, fast, and boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? I have no problem. Yeah, I have no problem paying for something if it's going to make me money, and that would definitely make me money.
But how do you stop being a thrifter? Isn't that kind of what we do?
I mean, I guess he means it's like being cheap.
Yeah, being thrifty. I gotcha.
I mean, if cross-listed does like the same thing as List Perfectly, I like the main thing I liked about Vendu was the delist and list thing because it should have been like really easy, quick. You know what I'm saying? Like delist lists, and hopefully that's all it would have took. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think List Perfectly does that as well. So that's definitely what I want. You know what I mean? That's definitely what I want to do as well, like that, importing all that. So if List Perfectly does that, that's something I definitely wanted to use. If CrossListed does that as well, if it's cheaper, I'm all for it being, cheaper is better for me as long as it does what all I want to do or whatever. But I'll have to check it out. I don't know how to start cross-listing though. So we'll have to.
Yeah, definitely give it a try and like let us know how it is, and you can also know how inferior it is to the hashtag Vendu crew. Just I'm gonna get that shirt made, man. It's happening.
Bill says if you go to your eBay listing, then click the extension and download your photos and open the sell window on the site you choose. And free trial is for Poshmark. You had me at Poshmark. You had me up into Poshmark. Should have been like Mercari or something. If it would have been Mercari, I'd have been good. Hey, there's Donatella.
In the Heezy Faux Sheezy.
Because hi, I have the sound off, no headphones. I'm in a government building. Wanted to stop in and show some love. I'll be reading the chat. Thanks, Donna. I appreciate you coming in.
For sure.
Donna and T, they do auctions I'm pretty sure it's every day now.
Yeah.
So definitely want to check out them. Auction for you, T. She's almost at 1K subs, so you definitely want to check her out. I'm gonna throw her link in the chat.
Go T some love, guys.
Yeah,
she's killing the game.
Her and Donna have really good auctions. I mean, I'm always.
Donna does
always active. I'm always like in the background, at least like listening to what they're putting up because there is stuff that I'll pull on for personal and for for resale.
Donna also does storage locker videos too, which are really cool.
Yeah.
So definitely check Donna out as well. Donna, I think, is over like 2K, isn't she?
Yeah.
If not, she's getting close. So definitely show her some love.
Did I pull this link up?
They've both been like very kind to Nate and I. So definitely show them some love. We gotta have them on again, dude.
I was talking to T about having her on. She said she would. I just had to message her. I just keep forgetting to message her. So I'm probably trying to have her on next week.
Yeah.
Give her a little push. We do have a game on couple.
That's gonna be awesome. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, they'll be coming on. I believe it's Tuesday on my channel.
Nice.
So that'll be an awesome interview. A long-awaited one as well. I believe they work a full-time job too, so it's it's hard to schedule, and then they're overseas, so time difference and stuff. So it was a I think I scheduled this out like a month in advance, just kind of get in there. So I'm really happy to have them on. They like the Ninja Turtles and nostalgia video gaming stuff, of course. So that'd be really cool to talk to them, because me and Anthony really enjoy that type of stuff. So they have a really cool collection.
What happened, dude? Tommy says he just got his first 3-day eBay suspension appealed and won. All within a half hour. What happened, man? Spill the beans. I need to know. What'd they suspend you for? They think you were drop shipping with all of your merch or what?
I'll definitely pass that on, Tommy. Yeah, I don't.
They suspended him for dentures? Why? Are you not allowed to sell dentures on eBay?
Maybe it's because it's a health item, and
you're kind of like the CPAP, maybe.
Maybe
it's fitted to people's mouths, or
I mean, it's not like you need a prescription form.
Medical supply, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Why wouldn't they just say, "Hey, dude, you can't sell dentures"? It's so dumb. Leave it to Tommy 2.0 to be selling some dentures on eBay.
It is a prescribed
device. He comes off the cut with like the most random stuff and makes like good money on it.
I didn't think it was a prescribed device. I guess
don't they fit into your mouth?
Yeah, for sure.
Could you imagine buying somebody's old crusty dentures on like eBay and then just go popping them in your mouth? Like
got some old broccoli in the back end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's trife.
I
just said I want to meet the person who would buy them. Tommy said comp used dentures. Yeah, dude, I can imagine, because there's a lot of people that can't afford that stuff.
I want to get some gold fronts, so I can be like.
I can imagine. Like, imagine you're like old and you have no teeth and you can't afford to get teeth. How hard would it be to like eat? You know what I mean? Like, so I get it.
The thing about dentures and stuff like that, depending on what your insurance is, I think you get like one shot with those things too. So like if your mouth would like, say your gums would shrink or whatever, like.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Bill Stoner just had. He said, put those dentures in like Grimes did the retainer. That would be awesome. Dude, you should do a video today, Tommy. Like eBay tried to suspend me for 3 days for this. And then like during the video, you could like pop the dentures in. You should put the dentures in, right? And then put that like mouth thing in, like Alex used to do on his show, like Bad Boys. Like the retainer thing that like opens out your mouth like that. That's funny.
Tommy says,
dude, that would be a great video, Tommy. Let me know if you do it. If it's live, I'll come on with you.
Tommy says he doesn't tell you got nailed for the email he sent the buyer telling them they have a purdy mouth.
It's a purdy.
You got a purdy mouth. What up, Death? There are people out there that have search result web results. I don't know how to say that word. Is a particular type of fetish involving teeth.
Odontophilia.
I don't.
Now we know why you bought it, Tommy. You odontophilia. Vendu crew. Nate has a purty mouth. You and him go way back like Cadillac seats.
But Lisa isn't like 4 flats in a Cadillac. That'd be way back.
Way back.
I'm scared to look up that on Google. You never know what you're gonna find. Because I got these golds in my mouth and you know what I'm talking about.
I wonder if you can sell those on Macari, Tommy. You should get them gold plated.
Flexing them teeth like Hey, don't be feeding Vendu. Don't be feeding Vendu, Donna. We ain't friends with Vendu.
I'm friends with Vendu. He's from the hashtag Vendu crew.
Where's my sign at?
You ain't got no sign. Look, Destiny says Vendu crew. She's repping it.
Well, I mean, she got to rep with the hubby, so that makes sense. Dude, I want some gold grills. I need them for a good price, Bill.
I feel you.
I want to be like little John, like, hey, what?
What? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she just dropping all type of gas on the fire.
Yeah, Destiny says I don't know what either one is, so I got to go. What hubby says. Yep.
I understand.
Tommy knows. Tommy put me up on Vendu. Tommy's like the founder of the Vendu crew. But that's the thing. How can you say List Perfectly is better when you haven't tried it?
Well, I'm gonna just say it like this. I sent a message to Vendu live, right? What day was that? Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday. Still haven't got a response back from their tech team telling me what's wrong with this. So clearly they need to put some more money in their tech team. Yeah, Vendu can't get any worse.
I don't know. I think it might be user, like operator error.
I think it isn't. Me and Victoria went through everything.
And Victoria kills the game with Vendu.
I know. We went through everything. She's like, I don't understand.
Tommy says he knows Rebecca dumped List Perfectly because they suck.
I mean,
she's repping the crew right now, Victoria. Said, what? Vendu crew?
I mean, I can do her. We'll do a live. We'll do a live Vendu test run. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can do a fresh listing. I got one left.
Let's do it.
We log everything in here.
Doing it well.
Let me close some windows.
I represent the Berg. Nate was raised in Monessen.
This might, having all the windows open might slow me down or something. All right.
Yeah, come on. Let's pop it up on screen, Nate. I need to see this operator error.
Hey.
Pop it.
What so?
Pop, lock, and drop it, Nate.
All right, it's dropped. Okay.
Ba-bam.
Okay, so
Blow it up.
Here, we'll go. We got Macari open.
Handheld
open, right? It's open.
It's open. You got the app updated, though, is what I want to know. Do you have it updated, Nate?
Yes, I do.
Real quick, before you start listing, do me a favor.
What?
You'll click back to inventory on the left. No, not there yet. Okay. Hit that little settings thing underneath the ad. Yeah, hit that. Go to marketplace connections. Okay. Scroll down.
This is a new one. This is different. This is
You're all
7.2 point whatever. This is the new one. So
okay, so you need to pull up your. Are you cross posting the Posh too or no?
no, I'm just doing.
Oh wait, go back. Go back.
What?
Nathan, go back. Go back to where you just were.
What, man? What?
Marketplace connections.
What are we doing here, bud?
Reconnect your eBay.
Oh.
Operator error. Okay, so your eBay's connected. Your Posh is not. Do you have a Posh set up?
I do, but I'm not going to use it.
Okay. So you can send money in seconds with PayPal, Nate. So hurry up and send that money to anthonysellender@gmail.com. That's all part of this Vendu thing working. Okay, so
All right.
from eBay. From what I understand, the from eBay import you have to pay for, so that might be why it's not working.
No, that's not the case.
All right, well, let's see then.
Not on my free listings.
Well, we shall see. What are you going to send over, Nate? Do you do brown in there?
No.
I would suggest like a toy or collectible would be pretty good over there. Send over a pop or something, dude. Pop, lock, and drop it.
I have 5 pops over there. They haven't done anything. Here, we'll just go with we'll go with a pop. We'll go with this Batman.
Batman versus the Joker. Why you only got 2 pictures, bro?
What's that?
Why you only got 2 pictures?
Because that's all you need for a Funko Pop.
Dude, I get every single corner of the box. I get everything, man.
I don't need all that.
You need it. You need to get down to 40.
Where are my pictures at?
You probably can't bring them over. I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
I think you need to pay for the $4.99 or whatever it is.
Because I did this already last.
Let me pull up the chat, see what they're saying. Anybody in the chat know where? I'm pretty sure you got to pay the $4.99 for this.
They didn't say. Vendor didn't say that I had to.
Pretty sure they do. When they have it down below in their thing.
Not for the free.
I don't know, man.
They didn't even. They told me I didn't have to.
Yeah, I just do other and other.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
They're going to be updating that soon, where you can actually have more categories.
Hell no. Oops.
They're going to give free. Whatchamacall? Hell no. Do you have? Why are you doing FedEx, bro?
It's the cheapest.
Yeah, by like $1. I still select USPS.
I don't mind doing FedEx.
That's just another step for me. For $1, I'd rather charge them an extra $1. Dude, you gotta check on your pictures first. I mean, it's up to you, dude. It's just another stop.
I could do free pickup.
You should have clicked save first.
Listing error.
Okay. Hit save. Just so it saves that. Okay. Now scroll back up. It's your pictures, dude.
No, it's not, because me and Victoria have taken out my pictures. We have taken out my pictures and put new pictures in.
So do that again. See if it works.
I don't have my pictures on my desktop. I'd have to send them over the whole 9 yards. Here, I'll do it
just to appease me.
I don't know if I even have these. I'll have to download them.
I really don't think that has cross post worked for you on a free account.
Yes, it has. I have 5 free listings from there already. I already have it over there. Oh man, eBay.
Oh, that sucks. Just me, Kathy's having internet problems.
Kathy, congratulations on 1K. She's killing it.
Tracy says, fact, I've used both Vendu and List perfectly. Vendu for the win. Just kidding. She said List perfectly for the win.
List perfectly because it works. The other one don't.
Yeah, this is Vendu that he's using, Matthew.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my listing.
Tommy says hashtag Vendu crew, Nate operator error.
It's not operator error.
All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna go to Vendu real quick.
It's not operator error. It's my everything on my computer is new and updated, so it's not like I'm doing something wrong here.
I'm pulling up Vendu. All right.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to like print screen and save pictures. This is such a pain in the butt.
Okay. So let me share my screen right quick.
We know yours works, but that doesn't mean it's a user error on my side.
I'm not doing it that way. I'm showing the pricing breakdown. All right. So here's the free. Oh, yeah, it says includes all add-ons. So yeah, it should be okay. So yeah, you're right. You should be able to import from that.
I know, right.
I didn't know that it included any add-ons. I thought it did not include add-ons.
You, but you don't want to listen.
For those looking to test everything Vendu has. So yeah, you're right on that.
Told you.
This is the plan I have right here. I have this, plus I added on importing. So I pay like $18 a month because I have the discount. So yeah, that you should be able to do that. I don't know why it's not pulling your pictures over.
Because Vendu is poo.
I don't think Vendu is poo. I'm just wondering if there's something wrong with I don't know. Like, it works perfect for me. Like, absolutely perfect.
Like I said to the Vendu people, they're telling me like, oh, they have all these issues or whatever going on. Like,
Tommy wants to know if you want him to come in and show you List perfectly.
Yeah, if you like.
Wait, hold on one sec.
Do you have him on Messenger? Anthony, you want to send the link? While I'm finishing.
Hold on one sec, Nate.
All right, thanks.
Let me see.
All right, I'm going to share my screen real quick just to finish this out so I can show everyone that it isn't my pictures. All right. Oops. All right. Cut these out. Upload. Where's upload? I don't know. I'm done. I give up.
But
there's no upload picture.
Wait, Nate, are you using Windows 3.11? Craig is asking. Do you know what Windows you're running?
How do I check that, Craig? I got the newest version. I gotta have the newest version or whatever.
Chat just jumped like crazy.
I'll share my screen one last time.
Oh, my chat.
So we can see the. That's a horrible picture. I just cropped. I'm just trying to just show you guys. I have to click copy and paste. Or is this where it lags out? Yeah, it's over. This is where it lags out and spins for 20 minutes. So clearly this is something connectivity wise with Vendu or something wrong. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm done trying. It's officially over.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I got Windows 10, Kirk. I got the newest. I thought it was like some type of just the update 3.11. I don't know exactly. Here, I'll put the link in the chat for Tommy B.
Nate.
Oh. No. Uh-uh. I'm gonna have to cut this off. I have to go upstairs and have my wife. Tommy, I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta roll. I was gonna have you pop on, but my wife just told me to come upstairs. She needs me. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to close this out, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I apologize. I wanted to keep doing this, but the wife needs me before work, so I apologize. Tommy, we'll have to bring you on Monday. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anything you want to add before we leave?
No. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys Monday. My channel.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My wife needs me, guys. I'll see you guys on Monday. Actually, we might do a working hangout Saturday. And she definitely wants the baby, but that's not what she wants. I'd be happy about going upstairs right now. Hey, Tracy. See you later. Everyone have a great day. Make that money. Peace.